Hi, I'm Susan. Welcome to Being Mindful. On this channel, I like to share mindfulness meditations. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I have found mindfulness to be so important to me personally and for the clients that I work with. So I hope that you will find today's meditation a helpful one and that you might consider subscribing if you're not already part of our community. What we're doing in today's meditation is focusing on the release and the relief that is possible through not holding our breath the way we do sometimes. So let's get started. I'll invite you to do whatever you need to do for yourself in these moments to prepare for this time that we have together. To allow the events of the day that have already happened and that are still to come to move into the background as we focus on the present moment and our own experiencing. If closing your eyes is a comfortable thing to do, I'll invite you to do that, but it's perfectly fine to have them open as well. So as we focus on the now, as we let go of the what was and the what if, we can ground and anchor ourselves by noticing the feeling of the floor beneath our feet or beneath our bodies. Knowing that in this moment, we are safe. We are secure. And we can use our own breathing to anchor ourselves. Without needing to breathe any differently than we already are, we simply turn our attention and our focus to what it feels like to breathe, wherever that's most prominent for us. It might be a change in temperature of the air as it enters the nostrils. The feeling of the air as it moves through the esophagus, into the lungs and the abdomen. Or the way the body feels as it moves in response to the breath. Rising and falling. Over and over. And there may be times in our lives when we take a sharp inhale of breath in response to something that, in a good way or a difficult way, literally takes our breath away. And sometimes we forget to exhale. We hold our breath in anticipation And that tension that's held in the body feels like it goes on for a long time. But it is possible for us to remember to exhale. So as you breathe in and out, I'll invite you to notice the sense of relief and release that comes with each out breath. We breathe in and the chest and the belly expand. Maybe the shoulders rise up. And when we breathe out, there's an opportunity to come to rest, to allow jaws and shoulders to drop, for the chest and the abdomen to come back to neutral. So I'll invite you to experiment and play with what it feels like to breathe in and breathe out. And you can choose whether you want to take deep breaths where the body is almost in an exaggerated state of tension, and then allow the body to come to rest again. Or you can breathe normally and just notice what happens. The mind may get bored with this little experiment. And so if it's helpful, you can use mental noting to say a particular word on each in-breath and out-breath, like in, out, or up and down. Holding and releasing. Thoughts may come and go, but we don't have to go with them. They can chatter on in the background while we stay present with the act of breathing and the feeling of breathing. Taking in life-sustaining oxygen and breathing out what's no longer needed. Noticing thoughts, emotions, images as they come, and gently returning focus to the breath. Beginning to take in the spaces that we occupy by sensing once again where the body is in contact with any surfaces. Noticing sound that surrounds us, the temperature of the air, and if the eyes have been closed, opening them and beginning to notice the visual stimuli that surround us. preparing to reflect on our experiences. And now we come to the time of reflection. I think it's important after any meditation to just take a moment and consider what the experience was like, not just from a cognitive perspective, whether we liked it or we didn't like it, or it was good or it was bad, or we feel relaxed or we don't, but what we noticed during the meditation. When were we able to pay attention on purpose to what was happening within us at the present moment? When were we able to explore with curiosity? And what kind of impact has that had on us? This practice, this ongoing practice of mindfulness meditation. So if you'd be willing to share in the comments what you noticed, what came up for you, that would be wonderful. Check out the comments and see what other people have said as well. If this experience was a helpful one to you, I hope you might consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing if you're not already part of the community. And at the end, I'll offer some options for you if you'd like to see more. Thanks so much for joining and have a great day.